Good morning, everybody from the Northwest Washington State, Northwest America, I guess, and we could say Washington State. Celestial Farm Girl here. We have a special day today. We have the new moon and also the 1-1 portal. So the 11 portal, new beginnings, higher vibrations, deeper understandings. And the new moon represents a time to sow a seed. So you want to plant a seed today. And I'm not talking about earthly seed. I'm talking about a celestial seed, something that you would love to see in your future. And you plant it in your heart, of course, and you plant it within your mind, and you plant it within your body, and you plant it within your sacral chakra, your fire, your passion. So something that you've wanted to accomplish in time and space, you over in the future, you want to think about it today. You want to write it down today. You want to take 5 minutes to plant this ideal within yourself and ground it into the earth that you might, fulfill your dreams. And whether it's a giant, seed that could take a long, long time to manifest, or if you would like to start practicing with small seeds, and build yourself up to manifesting big things. So manifesting doesn't come just with a thought or an idea. You got to put all 4 elements into it. You got to put your mind into it. You got to put your emotions into it. You want to put your body, your physical body into it. And you want to put your fire into it, your love, your desire, your passion to create something new into your life. And so this is for those of you who would like to plant some new seeds. We're going to use the Vivitas deck. It's about the chakra system, your energetic system, and how to keep it flowing and manifesting. And like me, I started small. I guess I thought I was starting small, but really it was big. When I first began planting my seeds in the Mother Earth and asking for, to manifest things and working with the elements and God and creation and love, because love is the water. Love is how you water your manifestations. So you want to, plant something that you love, and then you want to meditate on it, okay? And that's watering it. So you plant the seed and you begin to water it. And how do you water it? Well, you want to meditate on it for a minute, close your eyes, think about the possibilities. This is a form of meditation. And so with that being said, maybe I should just go to the cards and let us talk about manifesting long term by using the dark moon or the new moon, which is there is no moon, to plant seeds in the darkness and watch them work their way to the fulfillment in the full moon. By the time the full moon comes around, you should be seeing some signs of your manifestation if you have taken a minute to 5 minutes a day to focus on it and water it with love and meditation. It will come to be. After that, the passion will set in. You'll begin to take action, right? And then your body will follow, because when you take action, that you need your body to do that. So planting metaphysical seeds is not as hard as it seems, nor as complicated. Your metaphysical seed is your idea of what you would like to see, come to bear. And so whether it be a big seed that takes time to grow, or a short seed, an accomplishment, a goal that you had in your house, let's say to clean out the closet. And you just think about that. You can't get to it yet, but maybe if you think about it for a day or two for a minute at a time, I will do that. And think about the things that you'll love that will happen when you do that, because you'll have a clean closet and you're going to love that. You know, you're watering it. You know that you love that closet after you get it cleaned out, and you want to water that seed with a smile and a gentle, and within a few days you will be up and cleaning your closet. Okay, so that's just how it works. I know it sounds strange, but if you try it, it'll work. It will. Okay, so we're going to start at the root chakra, which is in the roots, is, you know, in the dirts where we plant the seeds. And, you know, the root chakra could be considered that which goes into the dirt. So here we go. This reading today is on manifesting with the new moon and dark moon. It's a dark moon for 3 days, and it's a new moon for 2.5. So something like that. Anyway, today is Thursday, January the 11th. And the key word is express yourself. Express yourself. So here we go. The first one, the root chakra, and we're going to turn it over. And we have the Queen of Swords at the root chakra. Discipline, the ability to accomplish your goals. Ruled by Virgo and Libra, which is balance and practicality. And it's got a maybe on here, but it says you're intelligent, astute, perceptive, confident, indomitable, strong character, creative, independent, organized, articulate, and highly principled. So, you know, whatever you plant you are going to love it so much in your life. I cannot give you the ideas of what you plant. My first planting was self-love. I wanted to learn how to love myself. That was 2 years ago. Yeah, I have grown. I am a tree that took root, and Mother Earth nourished me, and the moon supported me, and the planets energized me, and gave me so many reasons that I should care and love myself. And so that seed was my first seed that I planted, and it took me a little bit of time because I had no idea what was going on, but I kept up the discipline. When I felt horrible, I would come to my room, and I'm just going to tell you how I nurtured the seed. And I would wrap my arms around myself, and I would say, Connie, you're worth loving. You're worth loving. You are. Until I convinced myself. Now, how did I convince myself of that? Well, I was nice. I had to look at qualities that were inside of me, and that was a part of the meditation. That's what meditation is all about, to go in and find your best parts that you can snag onto, and once you got a hold of them best parts, you do not let them go, and you water them. And as you begin to water them with love and appreciation of who you are, they outgrow the negative stuff, and before you know it, you don't even think negative thoughts anymore. And that is what comes with planting your seed at the root with disciplines and expectation. It only takes just a few minutes of your time. Look, this actually looks like an hourglass, don't it? See it? It don't take much time. What this actually represents is water and earth. Water is pure, see? There's no lines to it. Earth, she has a line to it. Air has a line to it. Water and fire are pure. But this is water and earth. And it's with pure intentions that you plant your seed. And then just take the time, like I did, whenever you think about it, to send some love to that idea, to focus on it, to think about the benefits it will bring you. That's meditation. Meditation doesn't mean you go in and clear out your head. I tried that. I was like, God almighty, an hour of meditation without thinking of anything, I would lose my mind. I couldn't do it. some people are powerhouse. They can do this stuff. I had to find an object to meditate on. And so I chose words as my objects. And as I began to work with words and learning, I began doing this a long time ago, but I didn't understand what I was doing until just the last couple years. But anyway, that's why I'm Celestial Farm Girl, okay? It took me time to grow and bloom and understand the nature of my own life. And that's because I didn't ever meditate or think about it. I just was always a doer, goer, mover, you know? And I never even thought about what I was doing. I just would do it. And that's just the way I was. But I had to stop and think, because I'd been given so much to everybody else that I had not given myself anything. And that's what the new moon is all about, giving yourself something, planting something that's going to make you feel good. It don't necessarily have to be cleaning the closet. For me, it was learning to love myself, which was an accomplishment that I didn't even think I could do. But it could be anything. It could be anything. A new car, something you want, that you're willing to dream on and work for, to begin your manifesting in this new moon, in the dark of the moon. And it will take discipline from the roots. This is earth, like I said, we're talking about roots. So you got to root it into your root chakra right here and plant that seed in the earth. And Mother Earth will help you energize that seed. And all you have to do is send the love to it. And just think, while you're loving that seed and thinking about it and all the beautiful things it will bring you in your life, you will also be sending love to the Mother Earth. And she will reflect that back to you. And so will the moon. Because I see the moon, for whatever reason, as the grandmother. I don't know why, but I do. And I see the earth as the mother and the empress. Okay? She is the one that's abundant and gives us all this beautiful food, houses. Everything we live with comes from our Mother Earth. We don't send to the moon to get supplies, and Venus doesn't give us anything. Okay? It's the Mother Earth that is our supplier of everything. I'm an earth sign, by the way. I'm a Virgo. Not just that, I'm a Virgo, and my moon is in Leo. And so I love my mother. And I know that everything I have, she has given to me. Even these tarot cards coming from the trees, the rocks that I love, the symbology, the animals, the people, everything that I love, I ain't going to find anywhere else but on this planet. And she deserves her due reckoning. Okay, so the root chakra we're going to plant with discipline. We're going to plant our seeds, and we're going to enjoy that. And by the way, you guys, I love you. I just love you, okay? I love you. And now we're going to talk about, we've got to get that seed all the way through our chakra system. And in order to do that, when we water it through our, our thoughts will come down, of our dreams, you see, it'll all come down and go into that seed. I know I'm repeating myself. I'm going to move forward now. So for our sacral chakra, which is the passion, the fire, the love that you have for the seed you planted. Yes. See that? Yes. Look at the love there. Here we have Venus in Virgo. Love. You want to love what you planted and nourish it with that love and passion. The joy of it. The joy of learning to love oneself. Isn't that awesome? yes, I don't know if that was you, but this is how I find myself now, is that I feel like I don't love me any more than I love you at all. But to learning to love me and appreciate who I was helped me to learn to love and appreciate who you are. And because before that, I used to hide away. I didn't want people to see me. I didn't want to be around people. I didn't treat myself good. So therefore, I couldn't really, for a long time, hold the image of treating others good. Eventually, it would break, like something would snap. I know. I'm sorry. I was like that. That's just the way it was. And now I don't snap. Before I discuss things with people, I think about them a minute or two. I'm not perfect, but at least now I can decide to plan on talking to people about things that upset me and do it in a way that isn't a snap. It's a premeditated ambush. But it gives them an opportunity to talk back. And so, we grow. We grow through the passion of our sacral chakra. We grow through our heart, through the sun, and through the rooting of it. When we get rooted and our seed is at the edge of our roots, right? It cracks open in that husk, and then, it turns into roots. And then the plant or the item or the object begins to grow more and more, like this Nine of Pentacles. And you will be so happy and loving yourself with whatever seed you plant. Whether you're planting a seed to implement new change into your life through metaphysical ways, or whether you want a new car. A seed is a seed nonetheless, and you still have to water it and to get it to grow. Any plant, anything you want in life, you have to water it. Whether you're watering it with the physical water that we see, out of a river or a pond or a sink, or whether you're watering it with metaphysical love. Love is water too. It's an emotion. And when you put emotion into something that you love, it grows. Okay? Yeah. So you want to grow. And that's a yes, right? We got a yes here. Okay, and this is the sacral chakra, because we're using our energy to manifest things into life. So therefore, our chakra system is our energetic centers, and we want to use our energetic centers to create these metaphysical energetic things. And once they become metaphysically energetic, they appear in the physical world. Okay, so now we are at the solar plexus. Rest. Four of Swords. This is about self-esteem. Okay, we're at the solar plexus right now. And some of you, maybe your solar plexus may need to be fired up. Your self-esteem may be low. This is a thing of worth, feeling like you're worthy, and your solar plexus right here. This is a place that really needs extra energetic cleaning. Now, being an energetic creature, we want to focus on our beautiful solar plexus that is connected to the sun, okay? And you want to see the sun shining into your solar plexus, shining bright. This isn't about being arrogant. This is about appreciating who you are, appreciating the things that you do for yourself and others, knowing that you've done the right things for the right reasons, such as, do you cook dinners for your children and your family? You need to appreciate yourself for that. Do you wash the clothes? My God, how important are you? I mean, I know these are things that are chores around the house, and at this point in time, these are the things that I do around the house for my family. and cooking, you know, and loving. Do you love your family? Do you show them love? Do you give them a big smile? Appreciate yourself for that. It's not always easy to walk out and face the day with a smile on your face. It's a learned, it's a learned thing. You learn it as you learn to love yourself, and then as you begin to smile and laugh at yourself, you know, you can smile and laugh at everything else. It's a matter of healing, and that's where you need some rest. You want to rest, and you want to focus. Get something that is beautifully bright yellow, just like this, and lay it over your eyes with the light on. And look at that yellow energy as you're laying there with that over your face, something beautiful yellow. This is just coming from my intuition, okay? This is just a wild idea that can help you open your solar plexus. And while you're laying there with that beautiful yellow over your face and you're looking at the yellow and you can see it, you want to think about the things that you do for yourself and everyone else. And you need to say to yourself, well, if I wasn't here, so I'm going to appreciate myself for these little things, these big things, whatever things they are. And you will raise your vibration and your self-esteem. I'm looking for a number. We got 4. Okay. Yeah. So you want to add energy to what energy you already have, and you want to brighten yourself up a little bit. So in order to brighten yourself up a little bit, you want to imagine, you know, being happy. How can you be happy? Well, you got to be happy with who you are before you can be happy with what's around you. It's not what's around you that makes you unhappy. Unhappiness comes from within, just like joy comes from within. So as a therapy, I would say get you a beautiful yellow cloth, put it over your face and eyes, and, you know, take a minute or two to think about all the things you do for yourself and your family. And if you're not doing things for yourself, well, that would be a wonderful seed to plant in your root chakra today, that you're going to be taking some time for yourself to figure out what you would like to do for yourself. Because how are you going to know what to do for yourself if you don't take time for yourself to know yourself? And this is suggesting for some at your solar plexus, you may want to take a little time and rest for yourself and go over your self-worth, because nobody's going to appreciate you as much as you. And it's very important to appreciate who you are as a child, a living child of creation. You're not just a pop-up. You're an individual creation. And if that isn't enough to make you want to look inside you to see your treasure, because you all have treasure within, and you're not going to believe it if you don't begin to believe in the good that you're doing in the flesh, then how can God show you anything about the good you're doing in the spirit? So you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe what you're doing is real. You have to believe, you know, that you're worth the time, the investment. You have to believe that. And when you believe that, you don't understand the difference you're going to make in your life. And then you'll make the difference in others' lives too. Because you will be becoming the change you want to see. That's what this is all about. This is a metaphysical thing. The moon is a celestial. And so when we work with the moon, we're working with our inner world. And we must organize our inner world before it'll appear in our outer world. And so, with that being said, We want to work on our solar plexus. We want to learn much love towards self. This is healing. This is your chakras. I'm going to take this. This is the heart chakra that we're going to work on now. And 6 of Wands means victory. And this is coming from your heart, okay? Because, and when you think about it, the heart runs everything. Without the heart, you know, I mean, we can, you know, we got to have our heart. And we definitely want our heart to be open. And a lot of times, you know, our heart isn't that open to new things. You know, being open means there's a flow. The wind blows in and out, or the, you know, a back and forth, beat, 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 beat. Okay? Your heart is where your emotions reside. Your feelings do not come from your head. Your feelings come from the thoughts that hit your heart. And then you get feelings. It's just like in nature, when the wind blows upon the water, if it's a soft wind, then the waters are, you know, beautiful. Or if there is no wind, no thoughts, there's stillness and it runs deep. But when the wind starts turning, which is your mind, it's a thinking, then it will blow upon your heart and make your heart upset. You know, storms and stuff like that. And we get them in our head too. You know you've been through a storm, but this isn't a heart in a storm. This is heart that is celebrating victory. This is an open heart, full of love and passion. You know, all 6 chakras, I would say those stabs would represent. This is Jupiter in Leo, pure fire. Yes, pure fire in the heart. Now, you want your heart to be on fire. It is fire and water. And if your lower chakras are lit up, you know, your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus are firing off, it will fire up around your heart. And your heart is water. So when you got all your lower chakras fired up, it's like a furnace. It's like a furnace. And it cooks and heats and burns out the things that are no longer needed. Just like a purifying fire in your heart. And that's victory. That's victory, true victory. The heart becomes happy. It's no longer weighed down with anything. A happy heart is a healthy heart. A happy heart is a healthy heart. You want to keep your heart happy. It's a living being. It's living waters. So you really want to work on keeping your heart as happy as possible, which means you've got to, you know, you want to make sure, well, now we got to come to the mind, right? We're coming up towards, we've worked our way from the bottom up of the body. And, you know, now I'm thinking about this. This is to the discipline part, to the root chakras, is all about discipline, really, if you think about it, because that's where our, you know, we grow up, our sexuality is, and our root chakra. A lot of people like to say it's in the sacral, but I don't believe that. And if it is, it's about sacred sexuality, because the sacral chakra is about all things that are sacred, is how I believe, because of the name sacral, sacred. It's not that big of a difference. One letter. Sacral and sacred is one letter. If there'd have been, you know, so I believe the sacred or the sacral chakra is about the things that we hold sacred and very, very passionate in our life. And the Queen of Swords is all about the discipline of the root chakra, discipline your sex life, keeping it in order. And then that also helps with your self-esteem because you're not giving yourself off to others for their enjoyment, right? Okay, going on, moving on. And so, and when we get here and all of our chakras are fired up, we have victory, right? And our heart is open and clear. We're very much in love with ourselves and everybody else. And we are able to express ourselves through our throat chakra and share our knowledge with others that they might learn these beautiful, holy things about themselves as well. That you're literally a magical, energetic creature and that you can change and shift your energies around to create within you your ideal person and be the change you want to see. And then you help others to also create that in their lives. Okay, here we go. We're going to the throat chakra. Give us something good, Holy Spirit. Show us. Speak, speak. I love talking about the chakras. Learning about the chakras saved me, really. It gave me something, more things to work with. I'm a hands-on kind of person. I just have to. We have Knight of Swords. Brave, warrior, fearless, ambitious, confrontation, intelligent, quick-witted, articulate, argumentative, intellectual, passion, advocates. And that is exactly what happens when you open these and cleanse these chakras and get the motor running. You are able to articulate exactly what you mean. And when you do, people will feel it. You will do it with power and emotion and the understanding, and other people will understand it too. It's so beautiful. You will end up sharing the things that you learn through your journey and experience with others. That's why we're doing it. We're running across the land. We're sharing ourselves with others. Once we open these chakras and we are capable of speaking and teaching others how to do the same for themselves, who've been made to think that their whole job, their whole life was, just to dumb down and what do they call that? Grind it out through life. Shh, we don't have to do that. We can do better for ourselves. Because when we start opening up our energetic centers, we start drawing things to us that are fabulous. Whatever you think you can imagine can happen for you. Just like that. And this is planting your seeds in the new moon in your energetic centers, grounding them in the earth, using your chakra system, your energetic system, to water these seeds that you plant in yourself in the earth. Because you are a prototype, a micro of the macro, which the macro is the earth, and you're a micro of it. So you grow seeds as well. You're an energetic center too. You have a grid line. The chakra grid system in the earth, well, this is your grid line. Yeah. Even if you don't believe it, you can try it and it still will work. Like you could be like, I'm going to prove her wrong. I wish you would. I wish you would. Go ahead and try it. See what you can do, but you got to be at it for at least a month before you can ever tell me that I was wrong every day for 1 to 5 minutes. Yeah. Because it's a mechanical system. Even if you work it, whether you believe it works or not, it still works. So, you know, your energetic centers, if you focus on them, they will grow. Because you're sending them energy, and what you focus on, you grow. So that's why you want your energetic centers lit up and alive, so that what you focus on will grow more. I hope I'm making sense, guys. I love y'all. For those of you who are still with me, please like, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much. And so here we are at the throat chakra, speaking our truth loud and proud, and our sword is running ahead of us. Yeah, riding that white horse, galloping ahead, holding our sword of truth out for the world to see. We've got Leo and Aquarius there, and that looks like air and air. Oh no, that's Capricorn and Aquarius. Oh, and Capricorn, we do have a Capricorn moon today, and that's pretty amazing. Let me look over here for a minute. Yes, indeed. And I've got Express Yourself on here. And I have Capricorn and Aquarius right here for this new moon today on the 11th. And that's pretty damn beautiful. And this is card 11. No, this isn't the page, it's the night. Okay. So, you know, you will be expressing yourself in a more clear, direct, energetic fashion as you work on your chakras through the planting of your ideas in your energetic system. And now we're going to go to the third eye chakra, the moon. And this one right here represents the moon. You know, I should have put my little rocks out here. This is my pineal gland rock for right here. It represents my third eye. I actually have a rock for every chakra, and because I really do believe in them. You know, I don't believe that they're God. I don't believe anything like that. I see them as a tool, as they have their own energies as well, you know, and such as this owl, you know, helps you to stay grounded. I can't think of the name of it right now. Most of you probably do, but I'm not focused on it, so I have a hard time holding things in my mind because I don't hold on to much of anything. I just wait and let it come in, in the moment, in the present moment. I know what that is, but Charlene, yeah. Okay, anyway, we're going to pull on the moon now. We're going to pull on the third eye, opening up our pineal gland in order to catch more wisdom and knowledge within our life, to open our intuition deeper and understand our inner world more, into our subconscious, to where eventually our subconscious and our consciousness becomes one. You're just living in your whole brain, okay? Your subconscious world and your conscious world become one. All right, let's see what we've got to say. What's the moon got to say to us? Grandmother, ancestors. They say the moon is where the dead go. I believe they can go anywhere they want if they're not, like, entwined with something. Okay, let's see here. Ace of Cups. Yes. The beginning of prosperity, abundance, new relationship, opportunities, fortune, love, joy, health, spirituality, creativity, positive potential, and your intuition. We have Ace of Cups, new beginnings, 111. Today is January the 1st, or 1 is January and 11. So it is the 111 portal. This is, oh my God, there it is right there. You don't hardly ever see the white of all these cards down here. The last two are the white, have white in them. And this means you're getting closer to the purity of who you are. This is your third eye right here, your intuition. Now, when I work with my third eye, I see it as a pine cone. And I imagine it opening up, you know. I actually see it moving in my mind and opening. And I do this every day. I cleanse my chakra system every single day. And it keeps me, if I go a day or two and I don't cleanse, I actually start getting a little, you know, not too good. Not too good. And I understand that it's very important. It's a part of my overall physical well-being, just like you take a shower to wash the dirt off of you. You definitely want to wash the dirt off your energetic system that you pick up while you're around other people. God only knows who you get around, right? I understand. And you can pick up some really ugly feelings, ugly thoughts, ugly energy that needs to be washed. And, you know, the ethers are all around us. The sun, you can use your own formula. I myself see the creative ethers of heaven like a foggy smoke, heavy and dense, and it just white washes all through me like a whitewash and transform all those energies into better energies, lightens them up, you know, takes away the density and gives me the opportunity to find a reason to smile, even at nothing. Yeah, I just sat here and look out the window and smile at the mountain. I mean, it's okay. I like it. I'm happy with who I am now. I didn't used to be, but now that I know that I have a responsibility to cleanse my energy as much as I have a responsibility to wash the cake off my face, it has made it a lot easier. And yes, look at the waters flowing. Do you see the waters? I was telling you, the ethers, you know, just bring those wet waters from, you know, the heavens, from out of the air, which is, you know, just call for it. I called for it. I saw it in a vision. So I just know that it's somewhere. And I can't tell you where. But it's pure. And if you call upon it, it'll come to you. Because God is good like that. God gives us the tools we need to accomplish the things we want to do. We come to this planet with a plan. And God definitely wants us to see us implement that plan. It would benefit God for us to do so. And so not only does it benefit us, but it benefits God for us to learn these mysteries, these secrets of the ancients, you know, that was never made out to where, or given to us in a way that we could understand these things. And now these secrets are being revealed and we want to utilize them. And it doesn't take much time of our day. 1 to 5 minutes is how I spend my time. Sometimes once a day, depending on if there's a lot going on, maybe 3-4 times a day. Whenever I feel stressed, whenever I feel like I'm not as vibrant as I want to be. And that's the whole point, is being vibrant. Okay, we are now going to pull for our crown chakra. And what is our crown? It's our strength, our glory, our mind. I tell you the truth, I believe it's our connection to the universe, to tell you the truth. I really do need to study the crown. Let's take a quick look real quick. I keep chakra stuff all around me, books, everything. Once I learned that they were an essential part of my well-being, the crown chakra is your positive thinking. I am connected to the energy of the universe. It's the great I am. I am the divine made flesh and bone. I am complete and whole when I am one with all parts of myself. I am constantly expanding my awareness so I can better serve myself and others. I am stepping into the wise part of who I am and acknowledging its existence. I am learning to question the limits it have placed around my potential. I am allowing myself to step into the fool's shoes more often so I can learn to live a more inspired life. That's the crown chakra. It is your positive affirmations. It is believing in yourself before you believe in anyone else. To believe that you are a part of the universe, a beloved individual creation of God, of the universe. You literally carry the power of God within you, the power to change things, the power to change yourself, the power to change the world around you. You have that power. We're now going to pull on the final chakra today that we're talking about. These are the 7 chakras. The moon is 7. I almost want to take this. This is the crown chakra. This would fit well. It is considered, yes, authority. It is your authoritative mindset where the great I am. Right, you're great. You're great. You're awesome. You are the great I am. And it